Would you rather be trapped in a forest with a black man or a bear?
Bear.
Why the bear?
Safer.
Huh?
Really?
Than all men, yeah.
Why would you say that?
Safer.
Safer. Okay, so you would choose the bear over a man.
Yeah, any man. Any color man.
Oh.
What up, this is Solo Travels ORD, back with another video review. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here. So with this review, we're going to go over why black men are leaving the Communitah. Yes, they are leaving the Communitah for several reasons. And one of the biggest reasons is because of course, choosing a mate, choosing the right mate. A lot of black men are having issues getting the type of woman that they perceive as being the right type of woman, because now at this point, there are too many ratchet ghetto women in the community. It's sad that this is the way it is. There are a lot of women now that have kids, that have multiple kids. So a lot of black men that are successful, that have spent their time trying to make themselves a better man, basically when it's time for them to start looking for a mate, they are surrounded with a lot of garbage, a lot of trash. And this is why a lot of black men are starting to just look elsewhere to stay out of the Communitah. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the videos and see what's really going on. It says, anybody trying to date me, my bills are your bills. Whoa, really?
Anybody trying to date me, my bills are your bills. I don't care whose car it is.
Stupid.
You're trying to date me. You're trying to take a load off of me. So my car is your car for the bills. I don't simple.
Bruh.
You're trying to date me, so my bills are your bills. Period.
No.
It's bad enough that the 9s and 10s is saying this. Now we got the 3s and 4s saying this now.
Stupid.
Thank God I'm not single, boy. It's hard out here for y'all.
Yep.
Real hard.
And this right here is the creation of Passport Bros. Seeing stuff like this makes you think, like, why? Why am I sacrificing? Why am I wasting my time with this mess? For what? 3s and 4s and 5s are trying to have these high demands as if they're 10s. There's a reason why a lot of men stop dealing with 10s or don't even want to be bothered with them, was because of the high demand, the high materialistic things that they request. So that's why a lot of men was like, forget it. I prefer dealing with peace. So I'm gonna go a little bit, down the scale, just so I can have peace and have a decent woman. Well, now these women are infected with the bullshit. So now at this point, wonder why a lot of men are leaving, going to other countries, trying to find something better for this reason.
Recent stats from Black demographics show us that Black American women have more kids than Black American men. Specifically, Black American women have 1 million more kids than Black American men.
Jesus Christ.
Now, what is this revealing? It's suggesting a few things. It's suggesting that Black American women are having kids with men of other races. And it's also suggesting that that a majority of Black American women are having kids with a small minority of Black men. Likely both are true, but nevertheless, it's really interesting to see what's actually going on, what the stats are actually showing us.
And think about it, as a black man who's successful, who has money, why would you want to be bothered with a baby mama if you don't even have kids? That's like the worst thing ever, for you to sit there and be with a woman who already have kids, and then you don't even have power, you don't even have experience dealing with kids, and you're just coming in not without the experience of dealing with one, to have to take on her baggage. It's the worst feeling ever. You don't want that. You don't even bother with that. Even men who have kids already, dealing with other women with kids, it's a struggle. It's a fight. So brothers, you ain't got no kids, you have no business dealing with women with kids. Just get your passport and go find you the right woman that you need in your life.
The Black woman is the woman in the water treading the water that's about to drown. That's Black women. Okay, that's how bad we're doing, and that's how much work we still have to do. And then a little sailboat come along, and the fisherman on the sailboat is like, "Hey, give me your hand, I'll save you." And you be like, that little ass boat? No, honey. I'll wait for a bigger boat. There ain't no way I'm getting that little tiny boat. Anyway, and then you keep treading water. Save me. Okay, so the sailboat leave, little tugboat come along. Didn't I say you just try to save me with a little sailboat? Now you give me a little tugboat. I'm waiting for a Coast Guard ship. I'm waiting for a Navy ship. I don't get on them. That's what you look like. That's what Black women look like, failing and losing at rapid levels. I don't care what y'all post online. I'm so happy. I'm Black girl magic. I'm this. And then y'all be crying yourself to sleep at night. Y'all get on the internet, you cap all day about what it is. And then deep down inside, when the cameras go off, when everybody's not around, you be miserable.
She went in there. She exposed all the foolery, the bullshit that be going on. And I've seen this too myself. You know, I've actually had an ex did the same thing, acting all strong, big and bad throughout the day. But by the nighttime, she was in bed, cuddling up, crying and stuff about her life and things that's going on. So, hey, I could believe it. So I'm sure that she exposed the truth. Let's move on.
I don't know what y'all got going on in the Houston area, but Black women in the Houston and surrounding areas, we have a problem. New studies are showing that all STDs, including HIV, is dangerously surging in the Houston and surrounding areas of all demographics of people, men and women, but primarily in Black women. Y'all check out this clip.
Sobering statistics tonight. New data from Harris County Health shows cases of HIV and other sexually transmitted infections are on the rise in our area and rising faster than anywhere else in Texas. Tonight, Matt Doherty looks at which parts of the city are seeing the highest rates of new cases. He joins us live tonight in West Houston. Matt?
Yeah, the study shows the rates of new cases are rising across the board, even among some diseases you may have thought were long gone.
HIV, syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, all of those. So it's a big issue we have here in our community.
Legacy Health's Director of Health Navigation, Jill Johns, sits down to discuss what nobody wants to talk about.
A drip or a burning sensation when they pee or a discharge from their genitals.
Sexually transmitted infections.
Harris County and Houston in particular has been surpassing the rates of STIs in Texas.
Yo, that is wild. That is wild to hear that. And the sad thing is, these women jump online. You guys seen the video that I made of these women jumping online lying about passport bros and men going to other countries saying that they're going there catching HIVs or spreading it or so, while this stuff is going on right here in Houston. We know about the Mocha Fest. We've seen all the stuff that goes on over there, but they're quick to say the men who travels are the ones who be infected or catching it and so forth. But this whole area, demographical area, is just wild what's going on.
Due to the lag for required reporting, the most recent data in the report covers the time period between 2016 and 2022. What it shows is alarming.
Between 2016 and 2022, the rates of syphilis in our area doubled, which is definitely concerning.
Here's a map of the zip codes where the rate of syphilis is the highest. Downtown, then Montrose, then the area near Old Spanish Trail. For chlamydia, the zip codes with the highest rates are the Medical Center area, LaPorte, and downtown.
Ages 15 to 24.
Then there's gonorrhea, which has an infection rate that is surging in the area of the Medical Center, followed by downtown and then Sunnyside. The highest rates of new HIV cases were seen in Montrose, followed by the Second Ward and then Setgast. Although the sexually transmitted infections are found in basically every demographic in Harris County, the study found that there is one population that is testing positive for them more frequently.
In particular, Black women. So Black women who are heterosexual are frequently getting STIs at a higher rate than other groups.
The best place to start is from a position of knowledge. Legacy Health offers free and confidential HIV and STI testing, and some results you can learn within minutes. In West Houston, I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.
If you're in the Houston and surrounding area and you are a Black woman, get tested. Protect yourself. You already know my slogan. Sharing is caring and prevention is the mission. Let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments.
Brothers, right there, it shows you right there. Most of these women are dealing with the same type of men, and the same men that they're dealing with will keep infecting them. This is sad that good guys who are, like I said, the good Black men that are out here trying to make a future, and when he's ready to start looking for a mate, now he's stuck with this cesspool of just bullshit. You see this? Well, hey, brothers, I keep telling you, get your passport. It's the best way to go.
General.
Why do Black men date white women, in your opinion? Just be honest. Is it because they're more easy?
Let
and
them
I
say
say
no,
that.
How you gonna say they more easy?
I'm asking. I say quote unquote.
It's a lot of different reasons.
Okay.
I think this is just my opinion.
Okay.
Right, no doubt.
These just like my observations and the things that I've seen.
Okay.
White women make themselves more available.
In what way?
I can see that.
They be around. They show up. Yeah. They know where the athlete's gonna be at.
Right. I have heard
they
that.
Pop. And then with the athletes and all that shit, like you got to keep in mind, it's like tiers to the like college and then like the professional and shit like that. They hang around, they linger.
That's
they'll
what Too
sit there,
Short said
they'll watch
yesterday.
you strike out all night, and it don't affect your chances with them or nothing. They want to be down, so they make themselves more available to the shit as opposed to playing hard to get, act like you don't know this motherfucker. They be knowing. They
See, that's the bigger thing. Playing hard to get. Playing as if like you're like the best thing ever out there. And that's the problem that goes on with the community. There are a lot of women, they will act like they're like the best thing ever and that they shouldn't even make any effort to go after the top tier type of men, that those men should be chasing after them. That is the messed up insight of the Communitah.
know the stats.
But I'm going to say this, and I really want everyone to hear me when I say this right now, though. Listen to this, though. I want black men to learn and really do better, because one thing about these white women is as soon as they don't get their way or something rubs them the wrong way, you are an N-word hard ER. And that's the truth. You'll be that anyway, but you really gonna be that, and they gonna take you to court and take everything you have, because unfortunately, although black women are powerful and are feminine and are divine, just how...
You guys notice that right there, how she tripped on that one word, because she's gonna say in their femininity, but she know that's incorrect. That's not right. They don't. Most of them don't have femininity. Most of them have aggression. Most of them have masculinity. So that's why she couldn't really say that word.
We are as women, we're so powerful, but white women are powerful in America. And when they say something, it's going to make a difference in the community, unfortunately. And y'all keep messing with these white women.
Who is y'all? You ain't never seen me with no white woman.
But I haven't even seen Paul with a white woman. I'm just saying black men do this, and then when they're coming down and they have their downfall with these women, they want to run to the black women for support. And it's like, no, at the end of the day, black women are the most loyal statistically to their own men. And people could say I'm not black or whatever it is, but I date black men. And also, to your point, black men don't cheat. Every black man I've been with have cheated.
That sounds like a personal problem.
How is that my problem?
What are you doing that's making these men cheat on you?
So this is where I...
Probably don't let them talk and get all angry and shit and be accusing them of being with white women.
Exactly.
Bruh. You projected on me and I just got here. I'm a guy. I can definitely see why motherfuckers cheating on you. Yeah, you got it. Your imagination runs wild.
So...
Exactly. She just showed it right there. Because I tell you, you know, she's a beautiful woman, as you can see. She's very beautiful. But if she has characteristics that causes a man to not want to be bothered with her, of course a man's going to cheat on her because he feel like he's not getting, you know, what he wants out of her. Whether it be attention or the love or whatever you could think of. I'm sure she's probably masculine. She might be sitting there acting as if like she's feminine, but I bet you money she's probably masculine. And that's why men just start cheating on her. But let's go ahead and move on. Well, let me know what you guys think about the videos. You know, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. You know, leave a comment. Let me know, because these are some interesting videos. I'm sure, you know, for those of you that are on the fence, this is enough to let you guys know, yo, get the passport and get up out of here. Go find something better. You know, go live your life. You only have one life to live, and you shouldn't have to sit here in turmoil trying to figure out a way to find the right mate or so. So all I gotta say is that, brothers, make it happen. Get your passports and be out. Solotravel.org. I'm out.